Web style. Brian Sapp. You know what time it is. It's another NRW checkpoint. Ryan, my man, how are you today?
Doing okay. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Kind of skipped the news. This is the old one. And too much happened this week, so we can jump right into some of our highlights for this week.
Do
We
it.
had a have a big game coming out this week, a lot of big games. But probably the highest profile one this week is Battlefield 6 on the PS5, Xbox Series System, and PC. And
Right.
Battlefield 6, the campaign is set in 2027. That's a little bit too close in the future for me. And features a conflict between a fractured NATO and Pax Armata, a private military company. That still seems a little bit too close to reality for me,
Yeah.
considering
Yeah.
the current geopolitical climate.
Right.
Ceasefires, nonetheless.
Right.
The multiplayer mode features four character classes: Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon, who each specialize in different weapons and combat strategies, and has several returning game modes, with the new escalation mode being added. So, Battlefield is has kind of stood in the shadows of Call of Duty over the past few years, but I don't know. I've heard a lot of good things. Now, I've made no bones about this before. These sort
hmm
of military first person shooters are not my cup of tea,
Right.
though I do not speak from experience, but from what I've heard and some of the reviews I've seen and people's comments on the beta that's been out, it definitely seems like if you're into that genre of game, it seems like it's going to be a game that you're going to like.
Yeah. I've been hearing great things about it as well. I don't know, was reading an article yesterday. I guess PlayStation they putting a little bit more money, time, and attention behind Battlefield than they have in the past.
I wonder why.
Well, they saying, the Call of Duty as an Xbox property. They can handle the promotion and stuff. We're gonna put our chips behind Battlefield, which
Mhm.
makes sense. Because since the beta came out, I think I saw that Battlefield was the number one game coming out of the PlayStation Store for like the last 3 weeks or something like that. Like, it's doing good over here on the Sony side. So it only makes sense that they want to, put some money behind it and make sure people know, like, hey, it's playing good over here. I don't know what's going on with the box, but the station is good.
Yeah, we ain't
Right.
talking about the box in there. They have, well, let's just say I told you last week my Game Pass subscription was canceled, and yeah, I am certainly soured on them. Not saying Sony's any better in
No,
their
no,
business practices,
Sony ain't never been
um,
better with their online
but
subscription
it's,
service.
it's it's hard to be a gamer at this moment as far as being enthusiastic about gaming. That's just my personal opinion.
I agree. I really agree. Everybody is doing something that I'm not okay with, from
Right.
Sony to Nintendo to Microsoft, like, and then everybody crying about tariffs and raising the prices. If you are, as if they are not already making millions of billions of dollars off of this,
Hmm.
like, I don't know. It's too much going on. But hey,
It
this
is
is
what
the
it
hobby I
is.
chose to be a part of. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
So,
Next up, we have I guess a little game that has done very well. That has gotten a third installment series, Little Nightmares 3 in the PS4, 5, Xbox One, series systems, Switch 1 and 2, and PC. Basically anything that's on sale at the moment, except the Costco, but that's a whole another conversation.
right.
Yeah, embark on a new adventure in the unique world of Little Nightmares. In Little Nightmares 3, you follow the journey of Low and Alone. Those are hella names. As they search for a path that could lead them out of the nowhere. Face your childhood fears together with a friend, or in online co-op, or in solo play with an AI companion. That's interesting. Of course, AI
Definitely.
companions usually suck. So I wonder,
Yeah.
um,
Yes.
that's a very good question now as we have more and more advanced AI.
hmm
How does that translate into video games with AI companions? Because
Yeah.
my biggest experience with AI companions is in the Left 4 Dead series, and while they weren't horrible, nothing takes the place of playing with three other people. I mean,
Right.
absolutely nothing. So I wonder how, if AI companions or AI players have gotten any better in these sort of games where you can play co-op. That would be a very interesting, a real interesting thing to see, or this comparison. I gotta look that up because I'd be very interested to see people play with the AI character in there and talking about their differences that they've seen playing with AI compared to a real person.
Yeah, I agree. And more online co-op games also. Like
Yes.
I know what is it? Like first person shooters and we know the live service games, they're co-op and kind of in
Yeah,
their the essence. You playing with other people online across
but
the
it's not the
internet. Clearly.
same. And that's
Right.
I think that's the one of the things I loved about the Halo series is
Mm,
I love that online co-op, especially like, and again, I date this back a little bit because my gaming habits have changed, but especially when I was on Xbox Live like that, I got on with my cousin on Halo 3 all the time, and we were playing couch co-op, Halo 4 and subsequent games. I very much just, it was very single player for me. I wasn't doing a lot of the co-op. And also a lot of people I used to play with, their lives changed.
yeah.
So we weren't doing that as much, but that's one of the things I've missed and was always very fun. And also with that, when I did want to do that, a lot of games don't have that anymore. So it's really
Right.
cool to see um, more, especially as platformers. And again,
Yeah.
Little Nightmares isn't a platformer per se, but it's not a first person shooter. So
Right.
it's one of those things where it's a more broad appeal game than an FPS. And now you're seeing this co-op play, that online co-op. I want more couch co-op too. I missed that as well. And we don't have a lot of games
Yeah.
that have that anymore.
I agree. I think I don't know. They need to bring that back. Because like who is it? What's the name of the company? Take Two, I
Yeah.
believe. I'm playing with a friend, the split fiction game.
Oh no, no, that's EA. EA, it's one of the EA partners. I forget the company that the game developers, not Take Two though. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I haven't played that
Yeah,
yet. Now I've heard yeah, great things about It Takes Two as well. Just anybody who I want to play it with, since it doesn't do cross-platform, it
right.
sucks. It's like you have to be in the same platform, and they have like a PS4, and I have an Xbox One. It's like, or a Switch. It's like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. But more co-op. That's what gaming needs,
yeah,
in my opinion.
especially cross-platform co-op.
Right. Platformers and RPGs, give me some
Yes.
co-op.
Yes, exactly. And last this week that we're going to highlight is Buy Sweet Carol on the PS5, Xbox Series, Switch, and PC. Buy Sweet Carol is a chilling narrative horror game inspired by classic animation movies and created by Chris Derry of the Remothered series. Follow the last known whereabouts of Carol Simmons to uncover the dark truth behind the Bunny Hall orphanage. That already sounds creepy, and I'm here for it.
The bunny hall. Yeah.
All right. With that, let's check out the trailer for Bye, Sweet Carol. Oh boy.
I don't know, something about this the animation and the art style. It reminds me of like old Disney movies, like
Yes.
90s Disney movies.
Yes.
Carole is one step away from becoming ours.
Oh, there go the song. This is a Disney game.
Don't reach your hand. Don't touch your hand. Don't do it. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it.
It's gonna happen.
Now you can hear me.
Oh
Just
yeah.
let us be.
I am
Yeah.
extremely impressed by this.
Yeah. They
Extremely
definitely,
impressed.
yeah, me as well. I could definitely tell they got some what is it? Cinderella vibes in there, Little Mermaid. Like they definitely was looking at
Yeah.
the Disney princesses when they made this game. And I'm
Definitely.
not mad. I like that. Sleeping Beauty, I see it in there.
Right. I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Next up, let's continue with the a little bit of horror inspired as we go to the trailer for Little Nightmares 3.
Okay.
Peggy 16.
I don't remember if Supermassive was the original developer in this game or not. I feel like there's like a different developer for this third installment.
Yeah. This game looks good though.
It does.
I hope this is not just the way the cutscenes look like. Some gameplay. Oh, there we go. Yeah. This another one that's reminding me of Disney. What was it? James and the Giant Peach? Like I'm seeing it.
Yeah, that was in Disney. Was that Disney?
What was it? James and the Giant Peach and what's the other one?
Yeah, it was James
Before Christmas.
Yeah, that was Disney. It does have that feel. So yeah, Corsair developed the first two games. So Supermassive, what other games have they done? I feel like they've done some of the horror games.
Okay. I would play this co-op. I would play it.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Supermassive did the Until Dawn series and the Dark Pictures anthology. I knew where I knew it was horror games that they've done before. Okay, so not the original developer, but still a company that definitely understands how to put a horror game together.
Definitely, and it looks great.
Yeah, it does. It really does. And last but not least, I know who developed this, DICE. Let's look at Battlefield 6.
You know, Battlefield, it's always looked like a good, war simulator game. Yeah. I should have gave it a try when I was like into these games. Call of Duty, that shit get competitive.
Yeah.
And I've always heard that the campaign mode for Battlefield has always been better than Call of Duty's campaign.
Right. Yeah, I've heard that too. I think a lot of people just really Call of Duty, I hear people talk about the multiplayer, how fun the multiplayer is. That seems like the big push for Call of Duty and their advertising as well. Is all about multiplayer.
Yeah. Another thing that I noticed about Call of Duty, being that I played it for so long, the people that play Call of Duty, they like the fact that everybody's like kind of like on a level playing field. Mm-hmm. Like you look at some of the other first person shooters, like maybe Apex or whatever, where all the characters have different tactical abilities and things that you can implement. I don't know, the people who play Call of Duty, they like the simplicity of it, where it's just like, oh, I just find the gun I can shoot with the best, and then go out there and start killing and rack up my kill streaks and use my perks and all that. And that's good, but that should get boring sometimes. I like something different. I think Battlefield, I don't know. I might try it out. We'll see. It looks good.
Yeah, all right, cool beans. So those are our highlights for the week, Brian. What's going on with you, man?
Not much. I'm in school. I'm working a whole lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Traveling and stuff, dating and all this other stuff. I got a lot on my plate. I did put out an episode of the podcast this morning. Yeah. Sapphire Out Loud. There's been a lot going on with the girls in the rap game. highly entertaining
Drama,
stuff. Yeah,
drama.
right. Highly entertaining stuff. So I gave my two
Oh,
cents.
oh, can we talk about how the how could I put this? The one who used to be in a wheelchair got his lawsuit dismissed.
Wait, oh yes, yeah.
Yes. Yes, I
I don't know.
cackled.
I kind of knew that was coming.
We
Like,
all knew that was coming, but he
yeah.
talk about making himself look like a bitch.
Drake, I mean, so I don't know. I'm a big Drake fan as well as a big Kendrick fan. I can see both sides of it. Obviously,
That was
Kendrick is
self-inflicted though. It
winning.
was so self-inflicted.
Exactly.
That's the thing. That's what
Exactly.
got me. It's like, yo,
He
take your
invited that
L and
stuff
move
on
on.
himself.
Yeah, he
He
did.
invited that stuff on himself. But I do. The one thing I will say, I do respect the fact that Drake has been going so hard to try to fight this whole pedophile narrative. Because if it was me, I would be doing what I can to get that up off me too. But on the flip side of things, he's
It's a
been doing,
rap battle. I
yeah,
mean,
but
we've heard some things said about people like, yo, that's foul, but it's a
yeah,
rap battle. And
exactly.
that's where it stays. Nobody but look,
That's the same
do I
sentiment the
think Drake
judge
is really a
had.
pedophile? No.
I
Did
mean,
make a hard
he
ass
was,
verse and insinuating? Yes. No. Again,
yeah,
I don't think. But just the connotation and the
right.
fact that he could not articulate himself really to defend himself made it even worse.
Yeah, that's because he got, like you said, he got stuff, he got questionable things in his past where it's like, damn, you have been kind of, moving a little weird with younger women and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's like, damn, Drake, we like the judge said, like this is a rap battle. Like that is just because he said that in the song, don't make it true. So let's get
Right.
that out of here.
Exactly.
Defamation, how?
Yeah,
Y'all
exactly.
both was talking crazy about each other. Let's get that up out of here and move forward.
Exactly. You ain't being prosecuted. There are cases against you. Nobody's coming forward.
Yeah,
I
that's the
mean,
thing. Like we saying, like everybody on the internet is running with the pedophile narrative because they enjoy the fact that somebody finally has, dethroned Drake a little bit. But at the end of the day, you're not a Diddy. You ain't got nobody coming forward
right.
trying to sue you. Nobody pointing no
Exactly.
fingers.
At
Like
least nobody that we
just
know of.
right. Nobody we know of.
Nobody
But
we know of.
still, right. Let that go. Ain't nobody pointing no fingers at you. I
Exactly.
did see though that he was or his legal team was like they're gonna file an appeal and take it to appeals court. I hope that don't happen. I'm tired of
Why are
talking
people
about
wasting their
this.
money? I swear, rich people
Right.
wasting their
The
money, man. I
song,
don't
not
get
like
that.
us, is not even on the charts anymore. Like
They
that
wasting.
shit is that
Look,
Kendrick already took his victory lap. He done already went on tour with SZA. They done racked up plenty of money. Like Kendrick's not even making well, he's not even actively putting out or promoting music anymore. Like put your
right.
album
He's
out,
on
Drake.
his, yeah,
Go on tour. Let's move past it. Like, damn, we don't gotta keep
exactly.
harping on this. But
Exactly.
it is what it is.
It is.
But yeah, that's it. Podcast episode is up. And I'm, busy in my personal life. What about you? What you got going on?
Let's see. I dropped the audio version of my interview with Christopher Michelle from Homebrew Comics. That the video dropped last year, but the audio came out this year. Is episode one, was that 198 or 197? I forget. Yeah, it's 198 of the Southern Geek podcast. Also dropped my interview with Benjamin Hunting about his new book on Kickstarter called Model UN. And then as of today's recording, I dropped my interview with author K.M. Hoganson from AwesomeCon 2025. So all that's up now. Next week, before we record again, I'll drop my interview with Dave Schwartz, who I did last year, the video, but the audio will be up for episode 199, approaching 200 of Southern Geek podcast. Then my conversation with the Rumor Games from PAX East about their new game Soulmates, which is out on the demo's out now on Steam, and then rounding out the week with my conversation with Jonathan Uffelman from AwesomeCon 2025. So that's all going on my end. But you know what you guys got going on here. You know where
Got a
you
new
are.
controller too. Can you see that?
No, we
Man,
cannot. Okay,
I
cool.
got a new
Is that
controller.
a any theme or just it's
Man, I
colored?
wish it show better. Nah, it's I don't know, some like metallic thing or whatever. It's
Okay.
blue, but then when you hold it in the light a
Uh-huh.
certain way, it turns purple and green and stuff. It's a cool controller, but
Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah.
cool. Cool. Well, you guys, Brian got his new controller. Gonna be playing, gonna be manhandling later. Get your lotion ready.
Yeah, I have to. That's what it's for. That's what it's for.
What is for? But you are Nerds of the War. Make sure you follow us on all social medias: Instagram, New Release Wednesday, Twitter at the NRW, and of course you're on YouTube. So make sure you like, you share, and subscribe.